MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Marlins. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's a serious contributor in this lineup, and he's having a really nice season so far. Top 5 in the National League and slugging at the moment, so he could very well end up being a key player in this ballgame.
Jose Fernandez is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you can see right there, he's getting close to that 200 strikeout number. Throwing the ball extremely well, missing a lot.
Steve Cook gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And that misses for ball 1. Eric, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Here it comes on 1-1. Back to him, and that's off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Alonso Luis will stand in now, and he's an imposing figure up there, currently 7th in the National League in home runs.
And near the top of the league in slugging. So that means he's doing a lot more than just hitting the ball out of the yard. He's also getting a lot of extra base hits.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
And it looked like he was on his way to breezing through this half inning. Big base hit. Now a walk here with 2 away, and that's opened the door for these guys.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. For short, hit hard. Dozier fields it cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Now to the plate, Danny Meyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a shot to third. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Leave it to the pitcher to come up with their first hit.
The batter, number 6.
I think even he can't really believe it.
Elmer.
Steve Cook steps in now.
The batter, third baseman, Steve Cook.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some of our nation's Steve Cook will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bates giving chase. 2 down.
And you start to get to the point in the year where you say, look, this guy's pitched a lot of innings so far this year. I wouldn't be surprised to see these guys back off his workload a bit here in this final month.
Stepping in, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Cook.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there. But, hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
The 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 37 on the year. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
I'll tell you what, there is no better feeling for a hitter after being backed off the plate than to turn around and do this on the next pitch. That is just the ultimate. You think you can intimidate?
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. We'll take that every time.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 4-1. Good night from Miami. Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. But right now, he's among the National League leaders in home runs, so he's had the power stroke working all year. Will definitely be a guy that the opposition will be very aware of when his spot in the order is coming around.
Jared Kozart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you can see there, he's been very dependable all year long. He's making his 30th.
Elmer Colon will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Hit hard on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, you know, guys, I think this one could be a slugfest. If you get to the starter early and you continue to beat up on that bullpen, goodness, you could score a ton.
Steve Cook will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Steve Cook.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Man, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has to be thinking strikeout here.
Ball
The next
inside.
0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking there. You've got to put
Hey,
this
see
ball
it.
in play.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Right here, easy,
Played
easy.
on the backhand.
Out.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
Well, they're already down by 1 after the top of the first, so you've got to get yourself right back into this ball game. Punch back a little bit and see if you can...
Steve Cook
Leading off for the
takes into
Marlins.
the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contacts, and he can run.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden
0-1.
hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
I got the count.
That
1
misses
and 2.
1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Drive stop.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Still 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Here we go.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands.
Digging in to try it again, Alonso Luis. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side.
He's safe.
They'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The batter.
Yeah, and anytime you can get a guy like this to hit a ball like that, well, you know you've won the battle out there on the mound, and that was a good pitch.
At the plate, Chris Perez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bates is in pursuit. 2 gone. The relay throw on to first, the double play. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nats 1. Now at the plate, Steve Cook. He drew a walk his first time up.
Steve Cook.
Like 10. Come on.
hard liner to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. There are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just look.
Alonso Luis strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
He's running towards second. Swinging a liner back through the box. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 4 and the Marlins 3. Lance McCullers gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning.
You got to love a manager that lets his pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke.
On the ground to third. Cook. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Elmer Colon.
Steve Cook will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
3 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Let's ride. Let's go right here.
Shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Alonso Luis. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Three-run home run down the line and right. His 2nd home run of the game, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Steve Cook ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
You certainly love a one-pitch pop-out in that spot.
Now batting.
That's like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Alonzo Luis.
Anthony Mosher makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
And how about that for putting an exclamation point on a victory? Just a super play there to record the final out with some style.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 9-5. So long from South Florida.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 9 runs on 15.